As for you to be receiving what I gave, there are actually many things I'd like you to face, recognize, and understand. It is not that simple. It is not that simple. Therefore, I'd like you to listen to the following carefully. Feeling experience is pretty important. Usually, a few who are like me never say such thing. A few who are like me tell, I need to be logical. I need to be rational. It is very important for you to think all the time out of logic, elaborated. People are very happy to listen to this kind of thing, but I tell now. Feeling experience is very important before thinking of the importance of larger karate. Today, I'd like to lecture upon the anatomy of human heart. Why I lecture upon the matter of the anatomy of human heart? Because, once again, I'd like you to think and philosophize the importance of feeling. Talking of the anatomy of human feeling, I tell there are two classifications. In other words, there are two parts in human heart. Of course, I need to tell in the center of human heart, there's the core. In your heart, there's the core. You have the core of your heart. This shall be the core of your existence as one of human beings. There are two parts of your heart. The one is inner part of your heart. In the center of the inner part of your heart, you have the core. This is the very matter of yourself. This is the very matter of your self-identity. More easily, you have consciousness of yourself here in the center of your heart. This is the core of the whole of your heart. In the inner part of your heart, I tell, this is kind of private. Around the core, in the inner part of your heart, you are usually concerning some private matters. Usually, you do not talk about those things. In the inner part of your heart, around the core of your existence, I've been telling you that those are matters, sacred. Those are matters you don't talk about usually. Then As to the other things, in the inner part of your heart, those are daily matters you share with your family, relatives, close friends, and some other people whom you trust. Those you care much about from the bottom of your heart. So this is the first classification of your heart. You have the core. Then, around the core, you have the inner part. Inside, inner part of your heart. There's the other one. You have outer part of your heart. Talking of outer part of your heart, also there are so many things you need. You have so many pieces of your feeling experience around here. What you're doing. When you work, when you communicate with some people, of course every day you have so many chances to be socialized every day. I mean, you've got to be reasonably socialized. This means you're required to behave yourself as one of organizers of the society. I don't tell. It is wrong. It is a matter of necessity for you to make living. You need to be reasonably socialized. Nobody criticizes you. This is a way for you to be reasonable socially. Talking of those things, there are so many matters between inner part of your heart and outer part of your heart. I mean, in this part, outer part of your heart, there are so many things you concern. Then usually, you're just behaving. You don't reveal yourself in front of those people related to those which exist here in the sphere of the outer part of your heart. So, first, human beings need to recognize and understand this anatomy. With or without understanding of this mechanism of human heart, you have the totally different quality of living. Unfortunately, in most of the cases, no one thinks of this matter. To be intellectual. In the sphere of intellectuality, there are so many stages. If you wish to climb, if you wish to be upgraded to be more intellectual, there is one thing which you need. you are required to recognize and understand the mechanism of this human heart. If I express this matter by a different way, I tell you, this is quite a matter for you to develop yourself. It is simple, because without understanding of the mechanism of human mentality, you cannot realize the ideal of humanity. Integrity is actualized through understanding it. The lecture shall be finished now.